Hello everyone and welcome to the official unboxing video of TOYL August 2026. I'm Karen, the founder, and every month I put together a box just for you and me, women over 40 who know exactly what we want and done with being talked down to. Now, this month's edition is one that I've been excited about for weeks. It's called the Neck and Eye Revival, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I thought about doing something for summer, but I decided against it because we've done 2 months of summer, and I thought this box is something we all need. We all want this, and we can use it at any time of year, and that's why I've done it. It's a whole box dedicated to 2 areas, and we almost always forget about those areas. Now think about it. We spend a lot of time and money on our faces, cleansers, serums, the lot. And then we stop dead here, and our neck usually gets nothing, perhaps a little bit of leftover face cream. And yet these 2 areas, under here and under here, often the first to show just how tired we are, or how little sleep we've had, or how long it's been since we really looked after ourselves. So not only is the skin in these areas markedly different to the skin on the rest of your face, around the eyes, the skin is very thin and it shows dark circles, but also the neck has very few oil glands and is so thin that we need to be curated in our care of these areas. So that's why we're fixing that this month. Now, there are 4 products in this box, 1 proper routine. And the idea is that we're going to use some of those really hard to find neck products. They're not easy to find. There's not loads of them around. So let's get into the investment. This is going to be a fantastic box. 4 products, as I say, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. So we're going to start with the first one. This is Able Skin Pro Collagen Neck and Chin Firming Cream. Now, it retails at £87. Neck and chin products are always pretty expensive because they've got really quality ingredients in. And this one alone, as I say, is worth £87. So we're already off to a strong start. And I need to explain why the neck needs its own products, because I think a lot of us assume our face cream will just trickle down and sort it out. We all do it, but we can be better than that. The skin on our necks and chin is thinner than the skin on our face. And as I've said, it's got far fewer oil glands. That means it shows movement, turning your head, looking down, looking at your phone, all of it, much more visibly than facial skin does. Because the lack of oil, also the movement repetitions and the way that we don't care for our necks in the same way, it takes longer to bounce back. So this cream is built specifically to work with that. It's got marine collagen in it. Now, marine collagen will smooth the skin and peptides in the formula will support the skin's own natural firmness. So rather than masking anything, what it's going to do is it's going to do more of what you're already trying to do with your face. Alongside that, there are hydrating actives in it that go to work on the crepiness and that loss of bounce and elasticity that shows up in this area first. So how we use it, it's a morning and night product. So after your usual face routine, take a small amount. Have I prepped this product? Should we have a look? No, I haven't prepped it, no. I never prep products. I don't know why, I just don't seem to be able to do it. So we take a small amount, really not much, that's about all you need. We take it like this and we move it up our neck. So really we're going to start here on the décolletage and move up. The benefit you'll notice firmer skin, basically I've got this stupid necklace on so you can't really see what I'm doing, but basically big lovely strokes all the way up under the chin and then get the knuckles and then go like that along the jaw. It'll be fantastic. The benefit you'll notice, firmer, smoother skin along the neck and chin over consistent use. And honestly, that lovely feeling of finally of closing that gap in your routine that's probably been open for years. Next up, we've got MZ Skin. Now, MZ Skin, what an amazing brand that is. It's their Miso Eye Mask, and these retail at £12. Now, this is one of my personal favourites in the whole box. But we're going to talk quickly about the brand, because behind this, I think it makes, knowing about it, I think it makes the mask even more special. So MZ Skin was created by Dr. Mariam Zamani. She is a London-based, I'm going to get this right, oculoplastic surgeon, which basically means she has specialised in the eye area her entire career, which is exactly why this brand's product in particular has such a cult following. Her whole philosophy comes down to 3 words: reveal, enhance, protect. She crucially started formulating products for her own patients using proper grade clinical ingredients, but wanted them to feel like a genuine skincare ritual rather than something medicinal. And that's the balance MZ Skin is known for. It's science, but lovely, luxurious feelings when you're actually using it. This is a cult product. And I think, did I say £12? It's actually £22, I think. It's £22 for eye masks. And that should tell you something about the luxury tucked in this. So MZ Skin uses fermented miso in this formula, which has been actually used in Japanese skincare for years for its brightening and nourishing properties. It's paired here with soothing botanicals that calm the delicate skin under the eyes, which, by the way, is some of the thinnest, you can see it's some of the thinnest skin on your entire body, which is why it shows your tiredness and puffiness and dark circles so much faster than anywhere else. So basically, they're really simple to use. You just open the packet, pop them on, sit down, leave them for 10-15 minutes, and this is just your moment to sit down with a cup of tea and do absolutely nothing. Now, I know some of you don't love these eye masks in boxes, but honestly, they're really, really useful. They're not filler. They are a really great product. And I've got to the stage where I'm almost using a set of eye masks every other day, just because of the benefits it gives that crepey skin down there. It's brilliant. It brightens, it hydrates, and the effect is immediate. So 10 minutes and you look like you've had a full night's sleep, even on the nights you haven't, which are probably quite a few at the moment because it's so hot. And I genuinely think that eye masks are one of the rituals that you and I need to do more of. These are not filler, these are absolute treatment, and I really hope you enjoy it. Now this next one is a proper investment piece, and I'm genuinely thrilled to have it in the box this month. This is Gatineau Collagen Expert Plump and Revive Eye Cream. This retails at £46, it's 15ml. Eye creams are always super expensive to get, and they're always tiny. The reason being is there's so much good stuff packed into them, and that's why when you get an expensive eye cream and it's only 15ml, you look at it and blimey, that's not going to go anywhere, but it does. And this should actually last you quite a while because you're not putting it all over your face. Gatineau is a brand with real brand heritage. They've been doing it for a long time. It's a French skincare brand, and this formula is one of their most requested. So where the miso mask I just showed you gives you that instant, this evening kind of lift, this eye cream is one that builds results over time with daily use. It uses collagen boosting technology. I know, that's what you want in your eyes. Well, not in your eyes, in the skin around your eyes. Combined with plumping and revitalising ingredients. And it's formulated specifically for the eye area, which is what you want, which is why it's so expensive. Because again, that skin is thinner and more delicate than the rest of the face, and that's exactly where fine lines and puffiness tend to show up first. So how we use it, it's a morning and night. So basically after cleansing, before you put on anything else, you want this as close to the skin around your eye as possible. And by that I mean not going through layers of SPF and all the rest of it. So you use your ring finger, you know, that's about as much as you need. It's like a grain of rice, that's all you need. And the reason you use your ring finger is because it's meant to be the lightest pressure. So you basically just pat it. Don't rub it, just put a small bit around this, you know, what they call the orbital bone here. And a little goes a long way. And I put it up there into the crow's feet as well. Over time, you'll notice the area look plumper, more revived, less tired, even before you put a scrap of makeup on. And I think that's a real win with any eye cream. It's not hiding anything, this one. It's not concealing anything. It's not about that. It's about genuinely getting better looking skin and healthier, stronger skin around that area. And the final piece of the puzzle, the one I think most of us have genuinely never bought for ourselves, we've seen it, we've looked at it, we thought it looks lovely and we've never bought it, is Pry Ageless Throat and Décolletage Mask. Right, so there we go. So that's what it looks like. So it's not a mask for face, it's a mask specifically for your neck and this area. Now this is a £12 product, and Pry actually built their whole reputation, I don't know if you know the brand, on throat and décolletage care long before it became something people talked about more widely. And it makes so much sense when you think about it. Our neck and our chest, I bet you any money you're doing SPF here, but you're not doing it here at the moment. So chest and neck get exposed to exactly the same conditions on the face, and yet they almost never get any of the same treatment. This mask is nourishing, targeted, designed to hydrate and smooth that whole chest and throat area. So if you've got a dress like this on and you want the skin just to look a bit better, this is your best friend. You leave it for 10-15 minutes. So you open it, it comes in two pieces. You start at the neck, you smooth it down, leave it for 10-15 minutes, and then remove the mask and massage any of the remaining serum into the area or gently pat it in, whichever you prefer. It's very cooling. You know, top tip, put it in the fridge. put both of these in the fridge. They're so much nicer in the fridge. Very cooling at this time of year, very cooling. This will give you smoother, more hydrated skin across an area that genuinely does show sun exposure and time just as much as your face. So it's finally getting looked after properly. So that's your whole August box, the Neck and Eye Revival, something that we've neglected to do. And I think this will just be a great box that stands you in good stead for the rest of the year. It's worth £166. It includes your Pro Collagen Neck and Chin Firming Cream, your MZ Miso Eye Mask, your Gatineau Collagen Expert Eye Cream, and your Pry Throat and Décolletage Mask. So that's 4 products together that tell one story rather than 4 separate products that just don't make any sense. Your face, your eyes, your neck, your chest finally treated as one continuous area that they actually are. As I say, the total value is £166. So even without these two, you've got an £87 product and you've got a £46 product. So that's pretty good value. And these two are just fantastic. Masks are not fillers. They are proper treatments. Anyway, if you're not already subscribed and you're watching and you think you'd like to give it a go, you can get your very first box just for £10. Your August Neck and Revival box ships from July 28th, worth £166. And I hope you love this month's edition as much as I love putting it together for you. Have a great month.